I'm glad to invite Mr. Ramesh for his presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First of all, my sincere thanks to each and every one of you taken time among your busy schedule and attend this seminar. So when the moment I asked what is my timing, they said before the lunch. So it is a first challenge thrown at me, how to make very interesting this presentation to overcome your now hungry time. Okay, so assure you, I'm going to talk about some new technologies which will make you interest. And also I'm going to run an automatic presentation which will restrict to 32 minutes. So there will be some slides will be faster, but don't worry, we have an entire application team and also my sales team from US and China, India is available. So you can ask this, whatever the questions or doubts later. Hey, Carol. Okay, so I'm going to today talk about the third generation servo, optical pro, LSR lens molding, injection molding and mucil molding with the decoration, long fiber molding, water injection molding. And we are the only company in the world today producing all type of pressure molding machine like die castings, injection molding machines, and or any pressure application machines. We are $2 billion RMB company, and we have last 15 years consistent growth of more than 20% CAGR. We call HPM is a legends. We are 120 years old company. Basically, we are American company, and this is the first machine produced in America. Okay. And this is the first biggest machine produced in US in 1939, and in 1940 we built 10,000 ton press. So we have very long history, legacy of knowing the mechanical presses and injection molding technology. And this is our global operations. We have 3 plants in in China, in fact India, in Germany, India, and other places. We make complete range of injection molding machines. We make complete range of injection molding machines. Hello. All electric machines, 2-platter machines, toggle machines, vertical machines, PET machine, PVs. What is our innovation strength? We talk about innovation. So for innovations, we have very strong R&D platform. You see, this is a dedicated innovation center. We have a R&D center in Germany. We have an environmental center in Brazil. So we have a dedicated development center globally. And we have 160 patents in injection molding technology, more than 200 people working for R&D and innovations, and in Europe, in US. So we are very strong in innovation and R&D centers. So how we are assuring the innovations? Because we have a state-of-the-art innovative R&D center with 120 billion RMB investment and state-of-the-art inspection system. This is a small video about our company.
What's the nature of science and technology? Breakthrough, we believe. Breakthroughs bring changes and make new possibilities. Like here. Every slight change of number is a significant breakthrough. It is the capability of making continual breakthrough that makes Yizumi Injection Molding Machine Division the vigorous force in the industry. What engenders such a force? Let's find out the answer by learning about Yizumi Group first. The story of Yizumi started from 2002. In a dozen years, Yizumi have made enormous progress and set up 5 divisions: injection molding machine, die casting machine, rubber injection machine, high-speed packaging system, and robotic automation. We have built 3 production bases in Rongwei, Wuxia, and Wujiang. with a total land coverage over 200,000 square meters. And we have set up several technical service centers around the world. In 2011, Yizumi acquired HPM in the US and began dual brand operation. In 2015, we successfully launched IPO on Chinext, which was a milestone in the history of Yizumi. To realize our global operations strategy, we have planned to set up R&D center in Germany and production bases in emerging countries, such as India, in the near future. Looking back at our development history of more than a decade, we can easily find that the spirit of breakthrough is the original gene that promotes the growth of Yizumi. And Yizumi Injection Molding Machine Division completely inherits that gene from its parent company. However, what most customers care about is not our ranking, but continual technical breakthroughs, as mentioned above. Those breakthroughs can create better return on investment for customers. Yizumi applies the innovative uniform stress molding technology so that damping force is evenly distributed. Hence, the mold platen and mold can be properly protected. We also use high-efficiency mixing screw to deliver rapid plasticizing and improve the performance of plasticizing and mixing at the same time. While ensuring high-speed injection molding, we also take care of good injection repeatability and product quality. Behind those breakthroughs is a strong R&D team from Yizumi Injection Molding Machine Division. The team includes experts dedicated to Chinese injection molding machine industry for decades, as well as international pioneers who focus on the field of plastics injection molding. Today, Yizumi Injection Molding Machine Division has 14 product lines, among which A5 series is a type of high-end servo, 3-platen injection press that has well-coordinated features, performance, and specifications. DP Series 2-platen injection molding machine, which cross international technological threshold, adopts modular design that allows customized configuration. This product line is fully qualified to compete with international counterparts. FE Series all-electric injection molding machine is precise, highly efficient, and energy-saving. Customer needs will always be the source of Yizumi's technical innovation. Parts made by Yizumi's injection molding machine have been applied in numerous fields, such as auto parts, household appliances, communications, packaging and medical, etc. Our customers include Midea, Vanward, CR Double Crane, Yili, VW, Hyundai, and other well-known companies. We also bring our high-quality products to more places in the world. Yizumi is equipped with world-leading precision manufacturing facilities.
Okay. Now we are talking about the innovations, and now I'm going to talk about the toggle innovations. And everybody make toggle making. What we make different is a third generation servo system, and one of the silent system available in the market today. Basically, HPM is an system supplier for aerospace industry. So we make our hydraulic system very soundless. If you see our manifold here, and there is no cartridge valves, there is no orifices valves. And also, we have now designed servo very strongly, and we assure now 5 minutes holding time at maximum pressure, minimum 5 minutes holding pressure. So we have designed the servo hydraulic system strongly. We can hold maximum pressure 5 minutes, and it's a very fast response, about 40 milliseconds. And from 600 ton, we use all machines, ultrasonic contactless stroke transducer, digital transducers, which eliminate a lot of processing issues. We also have a patented tie-bar design with special threads, which eliminates which increases less stress, which increases the life of the machines. All our toggle design has been validated with top German validation institutes. So this is some video about our machines. And also we have a two platen machine, but what is a innovation, what is a new is we have now independent high pressure cylinder with a pattern. And today we have the fastest two platen machine available now. For example, our 1300-ton machine can run at 5.8 second dry cycle time compared with the toggle and everything. And also we have patented self-lubricate and composite material for impact-proof synchronous lock mechanism. And also we use, to reduce the space and increase efficiency, double-headed servo systems, where single motor with two pump. So this is some small video about the two platen system. These are some applications for the automotive industries. Okay, then we have high-speed machines. Again, high-speed machine we talk about without accumulator. So we generate speed up to 400 millimeter per second without accumulator, which considerably saves the energy when compared to the accumulator machines. And also we have a unique type R toggle design, where you can see here conventional toggle has three pins, and where the special toggle has only single link, which reduces the frictional forces and also reduces the inertia, so that it can be more faster than conventional toggle machines. And these are some application cases. This is a real challenge thrown on us to develop a machine with IML robot and to run in 2.4 seconds. So this is a proof of our engineering capability. You can see here label picking and keeping inside and over molding, everything includes 2.4 second cycle time. Here the complete solution is from Yizumi, mold, robot and machine. You can see here 2.4 second cycle time. So these are some special technologies which I'm going to highlight today is the injection compression molding. You all know the injection compressed molding. This is basically to over mold on the textiles and decorative films. used in all kind of automobile applications. You can see here the video. This machine is with injection compression technology. Because normally when you run the textiles or film in a standard injection molding machine, it gets disorient or it gets worn out. Here the textile is kept and the mold is not closed 100%. Then injection is happened with a little bit open mold, and then after the injection at certain point the mold is compressed. So to save the exact position of the films and do not damage the textiles. And also now we, as I told you the last slide I showed you, we have a patented high pressure injection cylinders system. So normally when you run the deep cavities, you need very high opening pressure, so it's available in standard. Then there is a process called two-stage molding, and where if you run the clear parts, where you want the transparency and you want to reduce the stresses and warping, you can use a two-stage molding process. The beauty of this process is, and you don't need any special mold. So you have to change only the machine and some in the machine, so that even any conventional mold can run into two-stage molding. And then we are talking about optical molding. Nowadays there is a process called over molding. Okay, so when you have I have kept some sample there. When you have a wall thickness of lenses 25 to 30 mm, so we can do the layer molding either by way of adapting this thing. Now this is now the new trend in automobile molding is LSR, replacing the conventional PMA and polycarbonate by LSR, liquid silicon rubber. And this is particularly useful in case of the edges of the tail lamp, where the LSR lens acts as a lens as well as the sealing systems. And so you can see here here typical application where now the street lamp covers conventionally the PMMA polycarbonate is now going to replace with LSR. So why LSR is? Because LSR has more shell life than the conventional plastics, because it's a cross-linked polymer and we get the same transparency as a glass. So this is a new development is happening in now the lens molding. And also particularly, you are seen in the road in the middle of the road, you have reflectors and something. So when you use a flexible, the rubbers, the life of the parts also is longer. See the transparency same as a glass, but this is a LSR. Then we are having a multi-component injection molding machines. Everybody knows what is a multi-component injection molding machines with a horizontal rotary table, vertical rotary table, and the index plater mechanism. What is the innovation we have? We have developed a rotary table with the magnetic levitation technology. The mag-elev trains. So the rotary table do not have any contact with the platen when it rotates. So it floats in the air by magnetic force, and then the platen rotates. So by doing this, we can eliminate completely frictional forces. So you can use very less energy motor, very less torque motor, and give the rotational accuracy of 0.01 degree. So this is an innovation we adapted in two-color machine. And these are some of the prestigious projects we done for the top of the world automobile car manufacturer like McLaren and Lamborghini. You can hear absolutely no noise because it's rotate on a magnetic levitation technology. This is for the Lamborghini car. Then we talk about a very important development which happening is a foam technology with this thing. Everybody knows about the MuCell, that is a microcellular foam technology. This is a typical application where we have developed an engine cover to reduce the weight by 30%, and also we integrated the decorative also. So where the same, and for this to have a very good quality of MuCell technology, we need to have a good platen parallelism. So we adapted a smart clamping system here where the platen parallelism can be adjusted automatically during the process, because MuCell is a process where you inject the material, the foaming is happening during the cooling time. So we need to breathe the mold. So to breathe the mold, the platen parallelism should be absolutely, maintained. So we can say here 0.015 m per. So then we have automatic, control of the platen parallelisms. And this is also useful for offset molding. And so what is the advantage of the process? As I told you, if you want anybody in detail, I can talk detail about this technology. It reduces your weight by 30%. And if you cut and see the parts which I showed the last slide, so there will not be any this thing. Foaming structure. This is a typical application where we integrated molding as well as the forming. So there will be a two tool running parallelly. One is making the foil, aluminum foil, the insets. So another is injecting the parts, over molding with the MuCell technology. Where the aluminum foil is feeding and it makes the insets, and the insets is placed over, and then injection molding with the MuCell. So we combined the foaming with the forming process, that is a decorative molding. And you can use these applications in either even plastic foils or any decorative foil or any aluminum foil, everything. Then I'm talking about very important application which is developing now is a long fiber molding. Everybody here molding a glass-filled PP or glass-filled nylon, but then to buy a glass-filled component from the compounder, it is very expensive, but there is a technology is available now where you can use the glass fiber directly into the normal PP or any material. And what is the advantages? It gives normally in normal molding, the glass fiber length can be 1 or maximum 1.5 mm. Here you can reach up to 5 to 6 mm of the glass fiber. So you can, it will increase the strength of the material, and very importantly, It is, you see the cost advantage here in one of the project we done. So it's 1.14 euro per kg saving. Okay, so this is now catching up in all the automotive applications. This is small video about LFM, that is long fiber molding process. This is the part, the PP with the 20% glass fill. You know, that's the radiator fan, where the customer has saved almost 1.14 euro, that means approximately around 80 rupees per kg. This is a fiber. This is a fiber cutting and the feeding units. Then we are, there is also development, the stack mold. You know, everybody is a double stack or the rotary stack. But what I'm going to, the typical application 24 plus 24 cavity with 8 seconds. You see, we increase the productivity by 72% by using the tandem mold technology. And also, this is an interesting project which we want to show you is we produce 2 different components in the same mold using the tandem technology and increase the productivity by 67%. This is for replacing the glass containers for the makeup items. So the same mold is producing 2 different components with 8 plus 8 cavity. Both cylindrical container and also square containers. And last but not least, about the water injection molding technology. Now it's catching up very fast. Water injection molding machine conventional to the gas injection molding machines. And what is the advantage when you use the gas? Water is very cheap, and also it gives a cooling effect so that we can reduce the cycle time by 60% by using the water. This is the typical how the technology works here. You inject the material, then you put the nozzle injector, water injector, it inject the water so that you take back the internal materials back to the cylinder. In the previous stage, it was, material will be rejected, wasted. As now, you can have that, you have technology where you can take back the material inside the barrel back. So you can see the advantage compared to the gas injection molding and water injection molding. And it's almost gives 30 to 40% saving in the production cost. So it's initially developed only for automotive. Now it has been developed for every commercial items, including the trolley handles and dustbins or even pallets. Now coming with whatever. And last very important technologies we are going to develop is Yizumi Germany has developed. You all know about the 3D printing machines. And 3D printing machines basically use only to produce the samples, and also you need a very special material to make it. It's very expensive. But we're developing now technology to use a 3D printing machine on commercial plastics like nylon and PP, and to run the productions. Let's say you have some components where you have only to make 1,000, 2,000 pieces per month. So you can have these machines using a normal pellet, standard pellets available in the machine. So this is a real 3D production line we are developing, and also the post operations can be done with insert molding and everything with the 3D printing machines. Conventionally, you need a material which is a special material about 200 to 150 euro per kg, and also you use strain, like strains on the straw, but then you do not get accurate dimensions. But here this process, we use normal pellets. You can make the parts as close to the functional, and you can directly test on the And also now we are undergoing a lot of development activities on PLA, that is biodegradable plastics. And we have now all the technology biodegradable plastics, some of the customer. What we achieved is we started our operations 2 years back, and now we installed more than 300 machines from 60 to 3,000 tons. So I must say thanks to all my friends and well-wishers and my customers who trust on us. And I assure you some best technology and with a reasonable price will be available in India now. Okay, so if anybody has any questions later on, my entire team, as I told you, Mr. Joe from US, he's responsible for US operations, and Mr. Kevin, my application engineer, and my entire team is available for your disposal.